In his effort to revolutionize livestock and poultry production in Kogi State, the Kogi State Governor, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, has granted credit and input support to 500 women and youths in the poultry value chain under the Kogi State Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project. The initiative, which is aimed to serve as a model for demonstration and training, showcasing best practices and providing learning opportunities for others to replicate and scale up. The governor, while speaking during an interactive session with the 500 women and youths beneficiaries of the poultry credit and input support, said the effort was part of a step towards realizing the state's 32 years development plan.
Today marks another bold step towards realizing our 32-year development plan as a state, as well as ensuring that we constantly tap the conscience of our manifestos, which represent our social contract with the people of Kogi State. Articles 6 and 7 of our Consolidation and Continuity Manifesto spells out our plan for crop and livestock improvement in our dear state. The Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project L PRES is a giant stride in Nigeria's drive toward food security and economic prosperity. It aligns seamlessly with our administration's short, medium, and long-term plans to make Kogi State the epic center of livestock production in Nigeria. We are determined to achieve the project development objective here in Kogi State. Let me seize this moment to congratulate the 500 women and youth poultry farmers and entrepreneurs selected as beneficiaries of this laudable project following the rigorous selection process in accordance with World Bank standard. Your selection is a clear testament that your immense contribution to the poultry value chain in your various communities. I say a big thank you to our dependable development partners, the World Bank, the tax team leader, and the National Project Coordinator of the L PRES project in Nigeria, as well as the Kogi L PRES project management team for their indomitable commitment and determination to launch Kogi State into the big league of livestock producer.
The beneficiaries will receive input for broilers production, including day-old chicks, feeds, drugs, and vaccines. Similarly, those involved in egg production will receive a point of lay hens, feeds, and drugs. Additionally, those in marketing and processing will be provided with preservation equipment, deep freezers, generator sets, stabilizers, table-sized boiler beds, and packaging bags. Speaking earlier, the State Commissioner for Agriculture, Honorable Timothy Ojoma, thanked Governor Ododo for his resilience and support for the agricultural sector, as shown in the timely payment of the counterpart funds. He noted that due to the strategic location and size of Kogi State, its position as a gateway to the north and south, the state is said to have a significant livestock market.
Well, I feel fulfilled, satisfied that His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed is continuing to fulfill his campaign promise. He has assured us right from the onset that agriculture is his priority. And there is a category of people that he has selected. Why he selected this category is because these are people that can sustain any project, especially in agriculture. The women, the youth, they are good managers of every resource, just like he mentioned earlier, and the youth, they are the ones that still have the energy to do the work on the field. So I feel fulfilled, I feel satisfied, and want to say we are grateful to His Excellency for his continued support in agriculture. Well, the immediate, that is the short-term benefit is for the family to be sustainable economically, and as well the protein needs of their homes. The long term is for the state, the entire state and the nation to benefit from this. Because remember, it's a whole value chain processes we're talking about. Not forgetting the livestock service center that we are proposing, and of course by the special grace of God we are going to have. So by the time all these centers across the state in all the local governments are fully engaged and their output is sufficient, so our livestock service center will obtain from them and will be viable. So the long-term benefit is enormous. Kogi State is going to be an epicenter of livestock production in this country, considering our location, our size, and being a gateway to several, serving the north and the south, because we are going to have a big market of livestock in Kogi State.
Dr. Olufemi Bolari, State Coordinator, L PRES, commended the governor's vision and tireless effort in boosting livestock production, which he said stems from the governor's vision for the empowerment of women and youth in Kogi State.
I must take this time to acknowledge and recognize your vision, your tireless efforts and commitment shown to this project, for which we are all gathered here today. The meeting of today is exemplary of the strides of this administration. I honorably express my deepest appreciation to His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, the Executive Governor of our dearest Kogi State. Your Excellency, sir, the ideal for this initiative is born out of your passion, your vision for an empowered woman and youth in Kogi State.
The governor announced a grant of 100,000 naira to each of the 500 beneficiaries as logistics support for their various businesses. He also approved the appointment of a desk officer to represent people living with special needs at the L PRES office, as requested by the representative of the PWD.
Today I am here as one of the beneficiaries of the L PRES program, and I want to commend the effort of His Excellency the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ododo, for standing by this project and for making the project to see the light of the day. From the disability community, we are grateful to God for this great platform that God has made to come through our way today. In the recent economic somersault, it has not been easy on us, but this particular program is a saving grace. We are grateful to God and we are grateful to L PRES team. I only want to appreciate the L PRES team for their inclusive activities. From the beginning of this program, they have been very, very inclusive. And I want to, on that ground, appeal for more inclusion. I equally, on that platform, wish to appeal that the L PRES assist persons with disabilities to have a desk officer in that particular organization.
My brother made a request. Our government is for the people, and whatever we need to do to bring everybody on board, we will do it. You have made a request that people living with special needs should have a desk in L PRES. That have been approved.